Okay, hello. This is Space Cadet Rewind, and it's the Steam Next Fest, so we're gonna check out some demos of Space Sims. Starting with In the Black, which, I mean, we're already in the black, as you can see. It's very immersive, but no, uh, I have to start it like this because when it starts, it shows some kind of intro, but if you press any button at all, including one to say start recording, it'll skip it, so we wouldn't get to see whatever this is. See, press any key to skip. Alright, so this game is, yeah, it's called In the Black, and it's, I guess it was a Kickstarter um, by a studio called, I think, Impeller. Um, and they're headed by David Westman, who has credits all over the X-Wing series as a mission designer and tester, and Steve Mamize, I think is how you pronounce that. Uh, okay, and yeah, he worked on Mech Warrior 2, like various Mech Warrior 2 games. I think there were multiple. And yeah, together they did a Kickstarter, and they're making this game, which is wow, my spaceship looks kind of deep fried. Or if I should turn off DLSS. Let's see if that helps. Yes, it did. Okay. But yeah, the whole point of this game is that it's supposed to be like super realistic, the most realistic space sim ever. So no unrealistic things. Everything in here is supposed to be technically feasible. So I'm just gonna do the tutorial here because, you know, anything realistic is gonna be a little tricky. Alright, so we gotta do this before we can get a license to pilot. Look around the cockpit. And get like a simulated or exterior camera. Because, you know, you can't have a third-person view in real life unless it's simulated. And let's see. So the RCS. Just going over how, you know, spaceships turn. Proper use of your RCS thrusters will allow you full rotation and strafing of your craft. Let's start by rolling. So I'm using keyboard and mouse because while this game does seem to technically seem to support controllers, and I'm talking about both, you know, game pads and joysticks, it seems like very little thought or effort has been put into supporting them. I mean, I'm sure that'll come later. Like, this was, at least this tutorial was like, they made it to work with a keyboard and mouse, and that's it. I'm just looking at these targets here. Hello, Red Eric. Target. Where is the next one? I do not see the next. Oh, I'm done with the targets. My prograde vector is that thing. Retrograde. So prograde is like the direction my spaceship is going in, and retrograde is the direction it's going away from. And you need to know, you need these icons on your HUD because it's Newtonian physics. So, you know, you might not necessarily be facing the way that you are you know, actually moving. So in the center of the HUD, that icon points toward the prograde vector. Then there's one that's like toward the retrograde. Do not exceed 30. It says do not exceed 30 meters per second, but you can't. It's like there's a velocity limit there. And so you gotta, I keep moving unless I, you know, do reverse thrust to stop. You can also go up and down. A for left. I've already forgotten what the button for up was. D, was it R? Yeah, I think it was R. Well done. So the RCS thrusters for the sides are not as powerful, or there aren't as many, so you can't strafe as fast as you can go forward and backward. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the next challenge. We're going to fly through the rings. Yeah, well, it's all, yeah, it sounds too complicated for you. So, a game, one thing, you know, I've learned is that, like, just because the game is realistic doesn't mean it has to be inaccessible. I played the Arrowwing series on, was on Dreamcast and PS2, but by Sega. Well, they're really by the people who make CRIware. But anyway, those games have like a very realistic flight model, but they, you know, they hold your hand through it and they make it very accessible. All right, so let's do basic combat training. Like it's, I don't know, they're kind of making it out to be a bit more complicated than it is here. Like it's really, it's just, you know, Newtonian physics. You've probably seen something like that before. Let's begin with targeting. Directly in front of your ship is a single target. Your DSS has detected it and designated it as hostile by displaying it as red. Friendly assets will show up as blue. Press T to select the target. The dashed circle in the center. Apparently even like the HUD is like scientifically accurate, as in like, I don't know, this is a HUD that a real military would use, so maybe that's why some of this stuff seems kind of weird. Make sure it is in the T zone and press T. Dash circle, alright. We're now locked on. And the MFD located in the center of your cockpit dashboard now shows data about the target. It is 300 meters away. Short burst.
Target destroyed.
Alright, there's weapon groups. When setting up your ship's loadout, you control which weapon is in which weapon group. There's no limit to what weapons are in which group. See your current weapon groups in the top left corner of your HUD. Each weapon entry will showcase its status when it is changed regarding EMPs, overheating, damage, ammo count. These will be indicated by their appropriate icons. Okay, so I guess that like nuclear symbols, EMP, like a heat symbol, damage, and running out of ammo. Second weapon group. These are like machine guns. The first one was like a railgun. Second weapon group, 2 gimbaled autocannons. These are less powerful than your main railgun, but work very well against incoming missiles and suppressing enemy targets. I use free look, put the T-zone over the targets, target the enemies. Alright, and they'll auto-aim because they're gimbaled, I guess. Oh, I have to... That's pretty awkward. I have to like hold Alt. So they're like expecting you to have track IR or something.
Target locked.
These things seem pretty weak. Like way weaker than the railgun. Unless that's like behind the that rock.
Target locked.
That does not appear to be taking damage. And I cannot move my ship. So,
Target locked. Target locked. Target destroyed.
Okay, I guess they just do that little damage. That's,
Target locked.
I don't like these at all. I guess they're good for missiles?
Target destroyed.
And not very good feedback on, like, maybe it wouldn't be realistic. You're doing great. Thank you. Maybe it wouldn't be realistic to, like, have good feedback on how much damage you're doing to your target. I don't know. Now you'll learn to use your missiles. Select the Odin ML1 in order to activate that weapon system. Alright. You've been granted full ship control. Target the Shrike and fire a missile at it. Do I have to, like, wait for it to... Nope, doesn't look like it. Like there's like a long, like, refire period.
Target destroyed.
Would be nice to have like sound effects associated with that. I mean, yeah, it's not that realistic that you could hear stuff in space. I mean, I'd probably say that's simulated. Okay, got limited number of missiles. Some battle spaces. Your PMC. Oh, we're gonna have PMCs in space. That's a shame. Alright, and a maintenance zone. Alright, let me go there. There's a speed limit of 2 meters per second. Alright, let me go there. Alright, I gotta make sure to, like, slow down as I approach. Oh, yeah. Oh, I did it, I guess. Alright. I mean, I don't even need an HP gauge. I just, you would think that, like, parts of the target turned red when I hit it with the missile. You'd think they would turn, like, yellow or something as I continue to pelt them with machine gun bullets. Alright, so I think that's all the training we got. So let's try a mission. Apparently there are no hazard level 1 missions. So, okay, we're gonna escort the boarding party to the destination. But watch out, they have a diverse defense network. Who has a diverse defense network? The boarding party? Okay, alright, we'll do 2 skulls difficulty. This whole, like, yeah. The fact that you could have a squad suggests to me that you could play this game in co-op, which seems cool. Alright, well... let's just go with the default ship, I guess. Yeah.
Attention Alpha 1. You You are entering the engagement zone. Those lethal radicals left a nasty surprise. They've deployed mines and automated defenses to block our flight path. We don't have the time or the Delta V to slow down or attempt a detour. We're counting on you to clear a path for us to safely reach the station.
Target.
The quickest and
locked.
safest way to take out the defenses is with your railgun.
Okay, I don't know if there's like any indication of whether something is like in range. They didn't go over that in the, you know, yeah, like what? Is there like anything that'll... Is it not paused? Yeah, I don't know what like the maximum range of my railgun is. And yeah, if there's like some kind of like in range indicator, they didn't mention it.
Target locked.
25 kilometers. Alright, well this is 10 kilometers. I might just be missing.
You are targeted.
Uh-oh, I'm targeted.
Target locked. You are targeted.
Oh, they're shooting at me now. These are like lasers, I guess. They probably have a pretty short range.
Are targeted.
Okay, I went too close. They're all going after me now. Yeah, I think the boarding party is screwed. They're all overtaking me.
Target locked.
You.
Propulsion status.
I'm not sure which of those like things on there are meant to be like what you shoot at. Okay, I guess it's that little blue diamond is what you shoot at. Or maybe this... I don't know.
Temperature status.
Huh.
Component destroyed.
Well, they're hitting me.
You are targeted.
Okay. Yeah, this is...
Target locked.
This game does not make realistic space flight accessible. Well, they got me. Turning to hangar for debriefing.
We're taking hits, Alpha 1. You need to do better.
We need to do better. Well, yeah, I did not do well. Let's try instant action. Just I want to just like get a feel for the range of my weapons. Yeah, we'll go with this because it's got more weapons to try out. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anywhere to like, you know, get the details for a weapon. Oh, I'm targeted.
Target locked. Weapon disabled. Target locked. Target destroyed.
Oh, well, I got that one. Alright, so I guess I gotta repair that machine gun. It's damaged. So,
Targeted.
yeah, it's interesting. You kind of have to like, oh. Yeah, I came in way too hot there. I just want to get into the zone there.
You are targeted.
Targeted. on, come on.
Propellant transferred. Integrity restored.
Okay, so they repair and rearm me.
Mission reloaded.
Where's that bad guy? So the lasers are like the easiest to use. Oh, disable my machine guns again.
Target locked.
Oh, I think the blue diamond is like what you have to shoot at.
Targeted.
You gotta be pretty damn precise. Huh. And it looks like my projectiles inherit my momentum, but it doesn't like... You would think it would like give me some help, you know, show me where to aim, given that I have like momentum applied to my shots.
Destroyed.
Because like, surely, I mean, I'm pretty sure real planes can tell you that. You know, sort of calculate where you need to shoot, given your momentum, in order to hit your target with the machine guns. Yeah, where ITTS? I think that like tiny little blue diamond is ITTS, I think. But it's hard to tell, they didn't go over it in the tutorial. Estimated rearm time. Oh, that's a long ass time. Alright, let's use this machine gun before it breaks again.
R targeted. Target locked. You are targeted. Temperature status. Target destroyed.
Alright, I got that one.
R targeted. Target locked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that little blue thing is where you aim. But the thing is, if you're moving laterally, it affects the trajectory of your projectiles. Okay, yeah, these lasers are definitely like... I mean, I don't know what their range is, but they're definitely the easiest
Destroyed.
way to hit things. So they just lock on. I mean, I guess that's why the things that are gimbaled are so weak. Because otherwise they would be overpowered as hell.
Targeted.
Alright. Looked like it was behind them. Okay, it looks like this is counting up, so I think it's just gonna keep going, so let's return to hangar. Let's try that mission again. And I'll take the other ship. Yeah, I mean, by all rights, that should just be handled by the ITTS thing.
Attention Alpha 1.
Like, it should just take your current momentum into
Those
account.
Leith radicals left a nasty surprise. They've deployed mines and automated defenses to block our flight path. We don't have the time or the Delta V to slow down or attempt a detour.
Mag Owls
We're
101.
counting on you to clear a path for us to safely reach the station. Hope you're a crack shot with that railgun, because that's probably the quickest and safest way to
Oh,
take out those
well,
defenses.
I don't have a railgun now. Alright, so this is lasers. Yeah, it's weird because, like, the railgun is obviously supposed to be the long-range option, but, you know, when your things are far away, they're, like, so tiny on the screen. Like, that seems like they would be very hard to hit them unassisted.
Target locked. You are targeted.
I'm targeted.
Target destroyed.
Nice shot, Alpha 1.
Alright, alright. Do I have anyone behind me?
Target locked. You are targeted. Target destroyed.
I mean, these lasers seem like they might be the way to go.
You are targeted.
No, I went way too fast towards them. So, yeah. Wonder if these have long range.
Locked.
Propulsion status.
Propulsion status, what does that mean? Man, how fast was I going? I thought I was going 300 meters per second towards them, but I was actually going away from them.
You are targeted.
That little maneuver's gonna cost us 51 years. I mean, pretty much, yeah. I think I might have failed again. And I like... So yeah, they're gonna just have their way with the boarding craft.
Propulsion status.
See, what does propulsion status mean? I mean, it isn't propulsion like I don't know. What's the status of my propulsion?
We're taking hits, Alpha 1. You need to do better.
I do need to do better.
Are targeted.
I don't know what that's doing.
Target.
Oh well.
Nice shot, Alpha 1.
Target destroyed. Target locked. You
We're
are
taking hits,
targeted.
Alpha 1.
Locked.
You need to do better.
Target
Nice
destroyed.
shot, Alpha 1.
Oh wow. Alright, just use these missiles. Easy.
You are targeted.
Did I damage my...
Nice
Alright.
shot, Alpha 1.
Alright, I'm doing it. Oh, I'm going like insanely fast in the wrong direction. In the opposite direction now.
Deleted.
So,
Target locked. Target locked.
get the rest of them on the next orbit around the sun.
Target
Only
destroyed.
one left. Go for it. We're taking hits, Alpha 1. You need to do better.
We'll be okay, I think. Assuming that missile hits. I think I'm overtaking the missile.
We're taking hits, Alpha 1. You need to do better.
Uh. It's weird that my maximum... Did I take damage or something? Why is my maximum speed 482 meters per second now?
We're taking hits, Alpha
Or
1.
is it... Oh,
You
I'm
need
like
to do
working
better.
against the... Right, my missiles. Yeah, you need to do better. I guess... Is my propulsion just like gone? Propulsion critical. I guess propulsion status means my thrusters are overheating or something because I think
We're
I'm just
taking hits, Alpha
drifting.
1. You need to do better.
Man, I was gonna make it. All right. Well, yeah, I think my propulsion, my thrusters are just gone. So I am just drifting. I am lost in space here. Alright, we'll get this. We got time. I think that railgun is just garbage. Yeah, I was feel like it does have that
Attention,
like
Alpha 1. You are entering the engagement zone.
the prograde and
Those lead
retrograde
radicals left a nasty
marks.
surprise.
it called them, but they're like, I don't know, they're kind of not,
We don't have the time or the Delta V to slow down or attempt a detour. We're counting on you to clear a path for us to safely reach the station. The quickest and safest way to take out the defenses is with your railgun.
Target locked. Target locked. Target destroyed.
Nice shot, Alpha 1.
yeah.
Target locked.
They kind of, I wish there was like a more obvious thing on the HUD to show you, and not just like what direction you're going, but how fast you're going in that direction.
Nice shot,
Just sort of
Alpha 1.
visually, rather than just, you know, the number, the velocity number.
Target locked. Target locked.
This is like,
Target
I would like to see this in real planes too, or I'd like to see a thing that says like, oh, well, you've already launched a missile at this target.
Target.
Alright, I'm gonna like, I'm gonna try to slow down here. Alright, there goes all my missiles.
Nice shot, Alpha 1.
Target destroyed.
The aircraft that shot itself down.
Nice shot, Alpha 1.
Target locked.
But yeah, I feel like I'm pretty sure real planes can also, they also, you know the range of their weapons, and they could say, oh, this weapon is in range. Or, you know, this target is in range of this weapon.
Temperature status.
Okay. I think these machine guns are gimbaled. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to hit the boarding craft there.
We're taking hits, Alpha 1. You need to do better.
I'm trying. I think I'm hitting him. It's really easy to overshoot your target and not even like it. You know, it's hard to even tell that you're going super fast, but you look at the velocity vector on the top left for there, and you realize you are going incredibly fast. I don't know.
Propulsion status.
Propulsion status. Maybe I like ran out of fuel. I don't know. Yeah, from what I've seen about them, modern planes are actually like pretty user-friendly. Like a lot more user-friendly than this seems to be.
Nice shot, Alpha 1.
Alright, I got them.
Target locked. Target destroyed. Target locked.
Target locked.
Only one left. Go for it.
Target locked.
Okay. Going against my own thrust. But yeah, this is definitely... Yeah, I don't know. This is like... This is not the kind of game that is for me. I can tell you that much already. But I don't know. Maybe I mean, there's a lot of room for improvement in the HUD. Let's say. Hello, Paris Teta. I don't want to start going too fast. Like, what does that mean, propulsion status? Is that just saying like you've reached a fuel milestone?
Temperature status.
Oh god.
You are target
You're on a
destroyed.
roll. Keep it up.
Alright, that should be the last one. Yep, that was it. Yeah, so yeah, I want to like there's not a lot here. Oh, manual. Explain to me what the Okay, so this is just alright. This is not what I'm looking for. Oh, there's like a ship manager. Customized. So yeah, I wanted to see if there's like a thing that says, you know, like it gives me information on these weapons. Cradle gimbal. Alright. How do I get out of this? Okay. Okay, cradle gimbal. And this has no information about the range. Okay. Also, this is like really hard to read. But yeah, nothing about max range or anything for like the laser. Alright, well... Can I, like... put a railgun on a gimbal? No. Mag L0. Requires high power reactors. 10 megawatt. Mag Al's 101. Or... is it Mag Al's 101 or Mag Al's 0? I guess the Mag Al 0 is the one in the inventory. And I can't see any information about the Mag Al's 101 unless I replace it.
Emergency response teams prepare for pilot retrieval.
10 megawatt. No. What if I just did... okay, there we go. I just replace the, oh, I gotta buy that. I see.
All department heads report to the
Whoa.
conference room in section 2 for debriefing.
Do I not have enough money to buy that? Yeah, it's kind of a confusing, wait, no. Why would I not do that? So... oh, I guess it applied it anyway. Well... yeah, I just want all lasers. So I'm gonna go all in lasers. Let's go. Lasers.
This is Sierra 139, requesting docking clearance for hangar bay.
And calc intercept false. Yeah. I guess some weapons have ITTS, some don't. Alright, well let's try open space dogfight. No support, no resupply. How does it balance lasers versus ballistics versus missiles? Well, it seems like missiles are, you know, you don't get a lot of them. Actually, I didn't. Unfortunately, I kind of wanted all the lasers to be in the same weapon group, but whatever.
Target locked. Target locked. Target destroyed. Locked. You are targeted. Target locked.
You are targeted.
Target destroyed.
These missiles seem kind of, I mean, much like in real life, missiles OP.
Target locked. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
But I think lasers have like a short range, but you know, obviously
Locked.
they, I mean, I guess it's good to be able to like switch between them to, you know, sort of cycle the
You are
overheating. But yeah, I don't know.
destroyed.
It's hard to tell, you know, when I'm damaging them and, you know, whether or not they're in range.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, there is heat. Did we get them all? We sure did. Well, that was easy. Yeah, I think missiles and lasers are the way to go. Machine guns and railguns just seem kind of like really hard to use. We're going again.
Target locked. Target locked.
Yeah, maybe if there are larger vessels, I don't even know if there are.
Destroyed. Target locked.
But yeah, I would like to see like an indication that like, oh, you've already got a missile going after that guy.
Target destroyed. Target locked. Target locked.
Kind of just have to like try to remember or like guess based on the trajectory of the missile that's already out there.
Destroyed. Target locked. You are targeted. Component destroyed.
Oh,
Component
I'm not doing well.
destroyed. You are targeted. Component destroyed.
Opponent destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target locked.
Now. Yeah, I guess it is kind of useful to be able to cycle through them. But yeah, what I wanted to do was like put all the lasers in the same weapon group. Oh, did we get them? I think we got them. And just remove target from target locked. Does this just keep going? Destroy enemy team. Is it like a certain number of rounds? I guess that.
Target locked. Target locked. Target destroyed. Locked. Target destroyed. Target locked. Target destroyed. Target locked.
Yeah, these missiles, like, I wish I could just take more missiles. Like, you're just kind of wrecking them.
Target locked.
Which, you know, that is realistic. Missiles are OP.
Target destroyed. Target locked.
I guess theoretically, if they were.
Target locked. Target destroyed.
Alright, we got them. Oh, best of 5, I see. Well, that should be it. Yeah, time to impact. Yeah. I kinda... The idea that this was like, they had like a military, you know, consultant on the UI, that kind of rings false to me, based on all of this. Like, this seems like less helpful than real ones. Best squad. Your squad. Pilot report. Oh, I got repair costs. It's like Armored Core in here. I could try gimbaled machine guns, see how that goes. Fire mode burst. Can calc intercept true. Best use it as a defensive. Oh, I guess maybe these aren't actually meant for attacking other ships. Well, in that case, let's try. Well, I mean, this has the most muzzle velocity, so presumably the better range and ability to intercept. So, oh, that's expensive. Jeez. 5,600. How much do I have? How much do I have? Where I don't see how many credits I have anywhere. Yeah, I figure higher muzzle velocity would be better, you know, better at intercepting. Are there like other ships? There are kind of, but they all kind of look the same. Look at this like TIE fighter thing. Medium fighters, heavy assault transports. I can buy one machine gun. So let's do that. What? Okay. Can I sell stuff? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have 2 different machine guns on there. Yeah, let the weenies and logistics worry about the cost. Alright. Let's do the final contact. The belt. Compete with the enemy team to capture critical control points. So we'll try this and then
We've got limited time on this job. Make sure
move
to capture
on
those
to
critical control points.
the next demo. I don't want to... This is probably the most, you know, significant one. There's A. Alright. Well, B and C are kind of close to each other, so I'll start with those.
Target locked.
Probably came in way too hot here.
Collision imminent.
Oh, oh, oh. Nope.
Target locked.
Like a leaf in the wind.
Target destroyed.
I don't know if like trying to go backwards gives you more thrusts or give you less thrust than like turning around and full burning from, you know, the other direction.
You are targeted.
Targeted.
Friendly forces captured Bravo.
Oh, it's okay. My team's got this. Kind of the thing that I would want to be able to do is just like, you know, have like be able to just hit the brakes. Like I don't not have to worry. Like have a button I can press that'll just slow me down. Like surely a spaceship that is like, you know, people have thought about the design would have a way to do that.
Target you locked. Are targeted.
Where you just, you know, have the thrusters automatically move to wherever they need to go to slow you down, regardless of your, you know, which direction you're facing. Or I'd like to be able to just, you know, slam on the brakes and just, regardless of where I'm going, just slow down. And I think that seems like it should be doable. I guess depending on how the,
Are targeted. Locked.
you know, the RCS are on, you know, are designed, whether they can move independently of the,
You are targeted.
you know,
Locked.
part of the ship that's like, you know, you're turning. But like, I feel like you should be able to do that.
Target.
I would like to play I've Found Her.
Target locked. Targeted. Target locked. You are targeted. Target locked.
Yeah, that's so far, like the, you know, targeting
Target.
ITCS thing is like so far away from them that like they're surely gonna move
status.
Propulsion status. The AI does not seem very good. They're all just kind of hanging out here
Targeted engagement. Target locked.
instead of capturing the control points.
Friendly forces capture Charlie.
Oh, they got me.
Target locked. Target locked.
Huh.
Target locked.
You know, the fact that you just get a full load of missiles every time you respawn kind of seems like it almost encourages, you know, just dumping your missiles and then dying.
Target locked. Target locked. Target locked. Target destroyed. You are targeted. Locked. Warning. Violating engagement zone.
Violating engagement zone.
You are targeted.
Uh-oh.
Target destroyed. Component destroyed. Are targeted.
Oh, wait a minute, who's shooting from behind me if I'm outside the engagement zone? Like, hold on a tick.
Target locked.
And I think they're on our side of the rock. Think. Hopefully I can get clear of the rock before I slam into it.
You
Yeah, I think I
are
was going
targeted.
way too fast. This is a problem. I'm kind of like out of control again.
Warning. Violating engagement zone.
Unless it's like they're,
Component
I'm getting shot for violating the engagement zone and it's not an enemy that's shooting me. That's probably what's happening.
Target locked.
But yeah, it kind of seems like we got a missile meta here.
Target locked. Target locked. Target destroyed.
Well, we're winning regardless. I think they might be on the other side of the rock. I mean, I guess theoretically, maybe, you know, you could shoot down a missile if the HUD was better at pointing them out. So I don't know if, yeah, maybe nobody's ever actually launched a missile at me before. I've seen missiles on the HUD, they're kind of hard to notice, but like enemy missiles, I mean. Oh,
Target destroyed.
that it was really dark. I could not see the asteroid. That's one way to slow down. You have to buy your own guns, but they'll just give you a new fighter full of missiles. Yep.
Friendly forces capture Charlie.
Alright, I think we got this in the bag.
Target locked.
Really solid work today. Grab yourselves a drink on Starfighter Inc. tonight.
Starfighter Inc., huh? Okay, well... that was in the black, I suppose. It's interesting, but definitely not my kind of game, and I feel like the HUD needs some work. And the UI in general. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Those look like subs. I mean, I guess maybe the principles that make a good submarine also make a good spaceship. I don't know. So next, let's try the opposite, the polar opposite of this game. Try Zal, Space Mech Wars. Ooh, it just changes the resolution immediately. That's not cool. Oh. Just gonna keep going down. Okay, there we go. Here we go. We found it. We found my resolution. Alright. Let's try Zal Space Mech Wars. Yeah, so... United Alliance representing Earth and Zon representing the space colonies compete for supremacy. A year later, the war was stalemated and Zon was on the defensive. Blah 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 blah. Gundam.
Did you carry all the Zols? Yes, Vagar, and the weapons are ready. Hey, fun.
Okay.
Defund? No, we don't want to defund here. We want to refund.
Rookie, you're on the fourth machine. Turn on the camera. Look at me.
Look at me.
Amateurs.
I'm sorry they got him into a real war.
In our XO and Army, even children are drafted.
Okay, this
It's only natural
sounds
that
like
amateurs
AI
come.
voice acting.
We've already had the briefing. We're moving.
Captain Vagar, I'll open the hatch.
Hold your fire. This is still a covert operation.
Kind of a long intro here.
I'll have this guy do a mobility test.
Wow, I
Follow me
have
closely.
so little visibility, jeez.
Can't you fly straight, buddy?
In the upper left corner of the screen is what you should do. Go to the yellow marker and complete the main
Is
mission.
this really what it's supposed to look like? Why is it so... I mean, there's like... I mean, I guess this is what it's supposed to look like. Where's the yellow marker? Can I get like a third-person view? No. Did not mean to close that controls thing. Yeah, it looked way better before I got in the cockpit. It is really hard to tell what's going on. It like, for some reason, like, it looks like super low resolution. Even though I mean, you saw, I set it to 1440p. Like, I just gotta go to the heart. I mean, I guess I'm just following Captain Vagar.
Alright, let's do this. Everybody follow me.
I was already following you.
Note that the Little Moon guys are neutral and not our friends. Yet they are not stupid enough to pick a fight with us.
Vagar, it smells fishy. The UECM is working. I can't reach Commander Pesky.
Commander
What the hell are
Pesky.
those guys up to?
Like, this is genuinely disorienting. It's crazy that you get like so little of the screen. Alright, well, we're following Captain Vagar. Huh, yeah. The idea of, like, you know, having a tiny viewport and having that be dealing with that by using your sensors be part of the gameplay. It's just really disorienting. This is not what I was expecting at all. I was expecting this to be like a, you know, anime action. Like, God, what was that game called? That there were like two of them. It was like Strike Force something. There was one that was like a roguelike and one that was, you know, mission based. And you controlled a transforming mech. Came out several years ago. Strike Suit Zero, that's it. We sure are following this
The
guy.
turrets are moving.
Targeted.
These guys are trying to mess with us. We'll destroy all their
They're
turrets.
trying to
and
mess
make
with
them
us.
The only enemies are the old turrets. Easy peasy.
Let's destroy them, threaten the rest of them, and then we can have a nice long talk. Hey, newbie, remember your weapons training. Use the beam gun. Don't hit your own teammates.
Fourth, I bet you're not very good at this. You might survive if you keep your shields up and moving.
Okay.
It's getting noisy around here.
If you see a suspicious ship, grab it and make it talk to you.
Okay. It's weird because, like, you pull the trigger once and the gun will just keep shooting for a really long time. Yes, I would definitely prefer complete amateurs doing voiceovers to this. Complete amateur voice acting is endearing and fun. This is just, I don't know. Beam blade. Alright. Like, charge up my beam gun. I think I'm not in range though. Oh. Yeah, that hit. It feels really bad to have the gun just keep shooting.
A merchant ship. They are trying to escape.
I'll go stop them.
I'll go stop them.
You go too.
Smash the turret section of the ship.
Yeah, I mean,
The green triangle tells you where the enemy turret is.
okay. I don't know if that's on the other side of the ship. I would take Avatar over this any day. At least he was real.
Let us go, please, people of XON.
Full of
Why
XON.
did you run away? Do you work for UA?
No, they just came here to dock for a while. I am not an Earthling.
So UA ships come here?
I saw the big UA fleet. They've been hiding here for a long time.
See it. Horizontal angle of 350 degrees.
This is not good.
Wow.
See, a real voice actor would have noticed that they forgot to say "I see it" in the
Look at
script.
the radar. It shows the enemy in red. UA fighters. Shoot them down.
UA fighters.
The radar only works when the mech is level. Don't put too much faith in the radar. Just use your eyes.
It works when the mech is level with what?
You still have missiles and Baz bombs, right? Zol's
Baz
excellent
bombs.
shielding, but of course there are limits. Use scatter missiles against fast-moving enemies. Don't expect the guidance system to work inside the UECM zone.
Okay.
The UA Merton battleship is approaching. Must be their mothership.
Oh.
Shall
So
we
that's the
destroy
shield, so that makes it even harder to see when you get the shield up. So it's definitely like, visibility is definitely supposed to be like a mechanic in this game. Oh, they said they had shielding, but this gun seems to work pretty well against them. Seem a lot less heavily armored than those turrets. What's weird to me is like, why does like the terrain look so blurry? Like, it's not just that I have like a tiny view, it's like just all of the things I'm looking at look so pixelated for some reason. Targeted. That, like, I think that's the big ship.
They're going to attack our mothership.
Did our arrival make them nervous? We
This-
might have made them impatient. Well, there's no way to contact them now.
Really? You're going to abandon them?
Of course, Pesky is an irredeemable idiot. Consider him dead.
Wow.
Whatever.
Fuck Joe Pesci, I guess.
Gather around the beacon location.
The Merton ship has sunk.
It's sunk. Alright, well, just hard for me to tell what's even going on half the time, but we're doing it. Yeah, targeted by what? Yeah. I don't know. I've never seen a Gundam show, but it is my understanding that Char Aznable has never betrayed anyone in his life.
Captain, what will you do next?
We'll run away. If someone picks us up, maybe we'll be saved.
Our fleet was destroyed as soon as we arrived. Vigar, they say you are good at killing your allies.
I know.
I wonder if XON will be able to win this war.
I succeeded in destroying the enemy mothership. Alright, well, there's another mission. Oh, there's another anime trope. Instead of being, I guess, we escaped, but we were captured, but now we're offered the chance to become an anime pilot.
We do not execute you who have fled from the battlefield and betrayed your country.
Because we would have died in vain if we had fought.
Sergeant Vagar, I am giving you a chance to die as a soldier. Our Gamui battleship is positioned on the right flank and cooperates with the other left flank to destroy the two enemy Merton battleships.
I mean, yeah, this is
They
just
sail late
AI
into our
reading the
We
lines,
also assume
so...
that they are unaware of our presence. They will soon recognize us and send their troops, so the Zal units on both wings will escort the Gamui
Oh,
to ensure our
I
safety.
see why
Our
they look so
concentrated
blurry.
attack on a nearby ship could easily split
It's
and
because
destroy
this
the
game is
enemy
not
fleet.
respecting my resolution choice. It's like running at some weird, really low resolution.
At any cost.
I can see on
Why
OBS.
are the two enemy ships so far apart?
Why? Because they have no tactics.
If the
They
UN
have
were
no
a Canadian,
tactics.
we would have won by now.
When this is over, we will return directly to our home colony. If you don't want to be executed, you should all have a good war record.
Fort Zal is about to be launched. Once you are launched, keep going.
Hold boost button plus up.
Looks like he's going to make us take on all the enemies.
Can I change the... No? Okay. Even though it says 1440p, it's
That's what the
actually...
Zal unit is all about. Still, Kelma is not very reliable.
Fourth, remember that no battle ever ends as planned. If you don't want to get lost in space, keep an eye on the changes in the battle situation.
Defend the mothership Gamui.
Well, it makes it easier to see that we're illegals.
You're Vagar, right? It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, this is terrible. Our partners are the bastards who left their allies to die.
Oh, this is terrible.
They're up there. We're screwed.
The enemy has a third ship. They are ambushing us. Hey, Zal Squad, destroy that thing!
Destroy that
Hey,
thing.
Colonel, are you going to let us intercept the fleet without gunfire support?
Just do it! Keep them away from me!
Hurry. We must intercept the Merton ship above us. Their main cannons are targeting the Gamui.
Everyone, change of plan. Our Gamui is moving behind a rock to avoid being caught in the crossfire. I am very sorry for the friendly ship, but if we continue, we will be killed.
My advice to the fourth Zal is that if you see a targeted warning on your camera, watch out because you're being targeted by a turret. And move away from the enemy battleship before the armor value on the monitor reaches 0.
know, maybe it's like stacking up all of my button presses.
Fourth, nice kill.
I mean, this is interesting. Everything they say reminds you of all your base. I mean, yeah, kind of.
Are you all still alive?
Vigard and his team have intercepted the enemy battleship.
I did what you said, Colonel.
Then
Did
come
what you
back
said,
immediately.
Colonel.
Our ship is under attack. Destroy the enemies or they will sink our ship.
Why do they keep talking about our ships being sunk? We're not in the water.
What is Colonel Kalma doing? Help! Our ally Kamui has been destroyed. Too early.
Too early, what? Were you expecting that?
Fourth, nice kill. Our spy ship is now carrying a tactical bomb behind the rocks. Detonate it immediately. This nuke is not to be aimed at the enemy. We use it to clear obstacles and secure our line of fire.
Okay.
They'll use nukes
We're gonna
to break
detonate
the
a
box and surprise the UA guys. I
nuke?
was surprised they had them.
Seems like a waste of a nuke.
Four.
But, okay.
Spaz or something to shock the bomb. Behind the big rock.
The bomb is connected to a green glowing power pipe.
Is Baz.
Wow. Trust Zol's
Wow.
radiation protection. Don't worry. Before the treaty, the Zols were able to launch nukes from Baz.
They definitely, you know, they put a lot of effort into this game.
The attack.
Shields are useful when approaching enemy ships. Instead of being unable to attack, they can parry turret interceptions.
Can parry the turrets.
That went well.
Full speed ahead. Set a course for the remaining Merton ship.
I mean, this is kind of fun.
Another kill by
The whole, like, visibility, you know, limited visibility through the viewport thing is interesting. I just wish it ran, like, you know,
Forces
at,
have destroyed it.
you know, the resolution I told it to. So the stuff I'm seeing out of the viewpoint wasn't so blurry.
Enemy tactical support flies into the path. We'll destroy as many cruise missiles as possible before they detonate.
Be warned,
Oh.
Zol-Eye cameras are not
do
resistant
that.
to plasma explosions.
Okay. But then I don't get a HUD. Oh, I see. The radar only works when the mech is level, so that's what it means. That's what he meant when he was like describing the fact that if you like turn up or down, you can't see.
Sol team, quickly intercept the missile.
Oh, there's a missile.
Don't be late.
I will cut off communication between you and Kalma. I will listen to him.
Okay. We don't know how to display 3D information on our radar, so it just goes away. We turn the wrong way. I guess I'm supposed to just blow up this Merton ship.
Is ready. Attack the enemy fleet when Gamley's main cannon fires. All souls, charge.
All right, here we go.
Beware of the firepower of the turrets. Fight while moving quickly.
Okay, I don't know why I got like sent away there. Fight while moving quickly.
Enemy ship disintegrates.
I think we did it.
I'm surprised the Seaforth is still alive.
The plan was terrible, but we did it ourselves.
Vagar, you saved my ass.
Yeah, so it seems like a decent amount of effort went into this, which makes the AI voice acting kind of spoils that.
All hands return.
Like, just get your friends to do it. We did it. Alright, well, I think that's enough of... I mean, some of the, you know, you can never tell with the AI voice acting, but, you know, sometimes they said XOL and sometimes they said Zol, I think, so I don't know. XOL Space Mech Wars, but let's try a different demo. Let's try Ultima Nex. Okay, it appears this does not have gamepad support. Yeah, guess not. Lord British in space, maybe. Alright. 3D resolution 0%. What? $35 to 60% are ideal values for most performance and quality. Alright. Built a parkour course for trainees. Okay, we're gonna fly through some rings. Common space sim tutorial activity. Ooh. No animation for like the thrusters or anything. I'm just kind of like moving. Oh yeah, this looks like one of the fake TIE fighters from, you know, all those 1980s space sims I played. Flying spaceships isn't easy. Oh, I could have done that faster. Now it's gonna get a little harder. I have access to my heat menu on the bottom right. You can activate your boost with left control. I will overheat and be unable to move for a while. Will I be unable to move, or will I be unable to boost? You know what you have to do. Fly through my maze, Superman. Hold on. Okay. Wow, no like animation and like barely a sound effect for the boost, huh? Well, let's see if we actually like stop moving. Yeah, we kinda... Yeah, it actually does. Well, we don't completely stop moving, but it does like really slow us down. It's not just you can't boost, you actually slow down. Very good. Most of them are already out. Now we can get started with the interesting stuff. Shoot some drones. Yeah, I should maybe get a VR headset or a track IR. Well, I kind of wanted to whatever Valve's new thing that is supposed to come. You know, if I was gonna get a VR thing, I kind of wanted to get that. All right, shoot down all the drones. You didn't think I could do that? Wow, try to have more faith in me, buddy. I've got potential, huh? Everything isn't everything. Each spaceship has unique abilities. Alright, right mouse button. Alright, I got a laser. Fight my first battle. How do you overheat in space? Quite easily, actually, because there's nowhere for the heat to go. There's no transmission medium. So that's why you overheat it a lot. You know, I had to deal with overheating in that realistic one in the black. Alright, I got health and shield. Shield regenerates slowly. Once it's broken, it's broken. Huh. You can just like fire as fast as you can click. Uh-oh, I'm overheated. I guess shooting also overheats you. Didn't notice that. Shield should have taken a lot of damage, but I mean, not that much. Seems like it's doing fine. I have an ability in my ability bar that could restore my shield. Press mouse wheel up. Okay. It's not available because my shield is full. That guy didn't notice me. Training is now complete. But yeah, I'll maybe look into track IR. Oh, I didn't get any stars. Oh well. Base station control. Here's like an actual mission. Please fly relatively close to me. Okay. We're gonna patrol the space station. Shield generator and the core have just arrived. Please take the shield generator, put it where it belongs. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Where's the... Is this the shield generator? No. This thing? Or this thing? Okay, okay. Need some energy to work. Get the energy core, okay. One of the most powerful things in the entire universe. Be a shame if anything were to happen to it. Is that good? It looked like it exploded. Alright, we can start our research work. There's special asteroids. Some of them have glowing crystals inside of them. So far we've seen 4 colors, but we don't know what they do. Your task now is to find the different colors of asteroids, destroy them, and monitor the functions of the crystals. We have equipped you with a system designed to observe all differences. Wow. I thought I was gonna, like, you know, be killing some guys, but instead I'm doing science. Okay. Didn't have any indication that I was making progress there until... We'll now record the changes. The crystal seems to be repairing your spaceship. Okay. So that repairs you somehow. I guess you just shoot the rock. Oh, that hurts. Attention, do not fly to this cloud. Well, whoops. Corroding your ship away. Alright, let's try a blue. I bet that refills my shields. Yep, it strengthens your shield. Purple. You are overheated. All systems are overloaded. Is that good or bad? Shields have been incredibly strengthened. Okay, I guess it's fine. Heat regen is much faster. Okay. I just wanted to top myself off there. Guess I'm just going back to the mission leader. He's stuck. Or is he just hanging? No, he's just hanging out. Well, now what? Okay. I don't know. Is there a button for like nearest target? Not a lot of controls in this, so no, I guess not. Pirate spy business is not good at all. We will report this incident to Space City immediately. Until then, we will wait here. Alright, well, I'll do one more mission, and then we'll move on to the next one. This is kind of a... this game seems like, you know, it's a, a decent amount of effort put into it. Like that Mech one, but it kind of seems like someone's first game. Keep a close eye on everything here. There's the mission leader. Need immediate assistance. Spies have attacked the shield. Well, it's kind of going down while the cutscene is happening. I kind of dislike, overheating systems where, oh, they got it. Big is approaching from hyperspace. Pirates are attacking. Gotta hold until we get support from Space City. I don't know if I could damage the capital ships. Need to like prepare my shields. The leader must not die, so hopefully they're doing okay. Oh, they're doing fine. They destroyed our freighters, oh no. Support for space. Support for the Space City? I thought it was like support from Space City. Hold your positions. Oh god. I'm like on fire or something. This is bad. Okay, okay. I'm okay. What's going on? Why am I still on fire? No. The space station has been completely destroyed. No longer wait for support. I can't get that crystal because it's like stuck in the collision of this bigger asteroid. Preparing for evacuation. Oh, I guess we did it. Oh, game over. Oh, that's an actual mission, so... Yeah, so... I mean... Okay. I guess there was one mission left in the demo, but... Yeah, that's Ultima Nex. It's, I mean... Yeah, I mean, it kind of seems like someone's first project, but that's okay. It's, you know, yeah, of all the games, that was one of them. Okay, so this one, I mean, technically, we shouldn't be considering this a space sim, but like, it's kind of a space sim at heart. This is Death in Abyss. And, I mean, technically, you're underwater, not in space, but like, it's kind of a space sim-ish. Oh. And this is just like unskippable? Oh no, I guess you can skip this. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this intro sequence because it's just, you know, it's these like, you just wait and you're just watching these dots for like a long time. Black screen, oh right, well, don't worry, you weren't missing much. Just imagine you were seeing a lot of this. What you were seeing right now, it was just a lot more of that. And like, you know, if it was like building up to something, it'd be cool, but not really. It's just the title card. Anyway, Death and Abyss. So this game, yeah, see, we're underwater, but like, you know, look, this thing is like basically an organic R-wing, so like, come on. Just dots. This is another game that has like zero support for joysticks or game pads whatsoever. It's weird. You can't even like navigate the menus using the arrow keys on your keyboard. You have to use the mouse. Very strange. Old Microprose game. If this is space. Microcosmos or something. There's a lot of waiting in this game, weirdly. For something like... The thing that this game most reminds me of is Devil Daggers. If you're familiar with that. But you do have, like, objectives, kind of. Prepare all systems for immediate engagement. Alright. Incoming. Yeah. A lot of, boosting backwards in this game. And this game is definitely, it's by far the most polished we've seen so far. Making progress. It's very Devil Daggers-like, but unlike Devil Daggers, it just seem to be like individual missions with objectives, sort of. You got sort of these like R-wing lasers. You got a lock-on missile, and then you spam the laser button. You get like a shotgun. Targeted by lasers. progress. I feel like there's not enough enemy variety for how long you have to, you know, do these fights for. There's just these little guys, there's like the medium guys with like the sort of medium range, sort of like blood siphon attack, and then there's these big laser guys, and that's it. But I mean, it's definitely got a pretty cool aesthetic, at least. Oh, we did it. Meeting results. Good. But yeah, also, where's the music? This could use some sick music to go along with it. But they're trying to go for an atmospheric kind of thing, I guess. Unknown biology. Classification undefined. Territorial expansion, environmental consumption. Elusive hostiles detected. Okay. Try to eat me. So yeah, this is like boosting backwards the game. Oh god. Get off of me. Proceed with environmental data sample analysis. Prepare all systems for immediate engagement. Incoming. Seems like a fine game, but it would be nice to move forward. Yeah. There's a lot of waiting, but yeah, if I'll finish this mission, and then, well, it'll end one way or another. I may not, be able to complete it. We'll see. But yeah, it seems it's kind of repetitive. Like they're just for like how long you do these fights. There's just not as many enemy types as I would like. Like I feel like Devil Daggers have had a lot more going on right from the start. Of course, that game, like, you have to, I mean, considering that you're lucky to survive 30 seconds in that game, you kind of have to see a lot of variety in that 30 seconds. Ow. Yeah, there I go. Death and Abyss. Wow, I only got 30% of the way through that mission. So yeah, that's Death and Abyss. Not really a space sim, but you know, it's a space sim at heart. Next we have Wrath and Retribution. Okay, so this game apparently does support, gamepads. Or, you know, joysticks. Want to enable the control, the tutorial. Yes. By the late 23rd century, humanity was thriving, with colonies stretching from Mercury to Neptune, fueled by progress, independence, and relentless exploration. At the center of this new civilization stood the quantum entanglement arrays, enabling near-instant passage across the system and binding scattered colonies into a single, connected network. The lunar calamity changed everything. A quantum entanglement experiment in a classified moon facility went catastrophically wrong. The resulting blast fractured the lunar surface and sent a storm of debris racing towards Earth. The skies turned black, oceans boiled, cities vanished. In mere hours, the cradle of civilization did something. The Earth was lost. Don't you hate it in sci-fi when they blow up the moon? The scars were deep, but civilization survived. Decades later, Mars grew into a haven of endurance. The Jovian Union rallied its fleet and industries, and nomads made a life in the space something. The Jovian Union has assigned you to command the Retribution, a classified strike vessel equipped with a prototype Spectre drive, designed to break humanity's reliance on the quantum entanglement arrays. Performed the first deep space jump to the Neptune region without the aid of a quantum array. How many sci-fi stories can you name in which they blow up the moon? There's like The Time Machine, the movie. I don't know if it happens in the, you know, the book. There's Sonic Adventure 2. I feel like it's a fairly common trope, but those are the only ones that immediately come to mind for me. Okay, the Remnants have launched a system-wide assault. Oh no, the Remnants, not the Remnants. So we like use some experimental new ship to test some new technology that doesn't rely on the technology that blew up the moon, and it worked, but then everyone was attacked by the Remnants. Cowboy Bebop had this happen. This is not a mission anymore. This is Wrath and Retribution. Ixion. Independent Mars Republic holds the surface, but space remains contested. The quantum array is in remnant hands, guarded by the battleship Chernobog and an elite fighter wing. Debris fields or something. Gather strength, enhance your ship and Merlin's capabilities, and strike at the Chernobog to liberate something. Okay, here we go.
Let's get you up to speed. This won't
We got
take
some
long.
techno beats.
Steer the Retribution. Speed up the ship.
Alright, controls seem like
Move left or right. This allows you to
work
dodge
pretty well.
Move up or down. Another vector to evade destruction. Boost now. Boost Boosting allows you to temporarily increase our speed.
Oh, gross. See, I don't like this. This is just like,
The Spectre Drive and its shifting ability is the most remarkable feature of the Retribution. It allows...
Okay.
Let's have a look at the interface. Knowing where
Yeah,
to
keep
find
cutting him off by
information
completing the tutorial too quickly.
These are the ship parameters.
Yeah, you have to click in the stick to boost. Click and hold the stick to boost, which is terrible.
Capacity and Spectre Drive load is located here. Watch your health. Death is permanent.
Death is
Repairs can be
permanent.
carried out at shipyards.
Music's pretty loud.
These are the weapon parameters. Your weapons and their current ammo or heat load are shown here. In case you unlock the
I'll let him finish. I'm gonna let you finish, Merlin. Metroid Dread.
Skill module shows an indicator with its current load status. I'll trigger them automatically once I have a target in range. At the top, you find information about the current objectives and the evacuation drive. The evac drive is our last resort if we are overwhelmed. It needs to load, but allows us to escape the scene.
Well, this might be a roguelike.
For this mission. Test your weapons. By default, we can carry 2 weapons. Every weapon varies in effectiveness against shields and armor. Reloading happens automatically when empty.
Automatically when emptied.
Approach the enemies. Their location is indicated by waypoints.
Which I don't like that. I don't like when you have to empty your weapons to reload them.
For now, they are invincible.
Yeah, what was that? It was like a space sim. There was a series that it got kind of big. You know, it came out relatively recently. There was the first one was a roguelike. The second one is more of a traditional open world RPG. It's kind of like Diablo. It's got Diablo loot.
A module equipped that lets me disable the enemy's engines for a short while. I will use it once it's loaded and a selected target is in range.
Okay, so that just happens automatically.
Change your current target. You have several ways to pick the most suitable target in every situation.
Everspace, yeah, that's it. Everspace. Anyway, it's just like Everspace, where you have to click and hold the stick to boost, which is terrible. I hate that. I can't believe they consider that an acceptable way to have the controls work. Oh, I have to target another enemy. Something about the target selection was kind of wonky there.
Your missile launcher requires you to have a locked target. The currently selected target will be locked if you aim at it long enough. Lock a target now. Destroy the enemies now. Time to send them down.
But how do I shoot the missile? Oh, I see. The bottom weapon is a missile.
Good job. Keep in mind, improve our abilities by installing modules and upgrades, which you gather as mission rewards. You can also improve the retribution at shipyards. These upgrades are permanent and will persist when we...
Yeah, so this is a roguelike. Yeah, I was actually not that much of a fan. I'm not that much of a fan of the Everspace series because the combat just seems kind of slow and clunky. And I mean, I guess it's part of being an action RPG. I'm not sure. Our tactical map. Alright. Each hub contains a quantum entanglement array under remnant control. We have to liberate it. If we fail to reclaim it, its stability degrades past the critical threshold. Entanglement collapse will become inevitable and shatter the solar system as we know it. But it wasn't enough to blow up the moon. They gotta blow up the solar system too. What's wrong with these guys? Difficulty and reward level are indicated. Okay, so the farther your whatever target point you pick is from where you are, the more the stability degrades. Okay, so we're sort of like preparing to go up against the Retribution. It's kind of an information overload here. They're just kind of dumping it all on you at once. Which is not the best for information retention. Earn credits. Yeah, okay. Hull integrity. Okay. Thank you. Medium rate pulse laser. Well, I don't know what my current laser is, so whatever, we'll take it. Let's start with a low risk thing. That was it? Just those two? Okay, maybe we could do a high risk. Increases damage against hull armor. So let's go all in on damage. Let's try the high risk. Well, let's go get this one. Oops. Forgetting I gotta wait for the missiles to lock. Weapon bay at capacity. Well, that was the only choice. Alright, let's try this high risk sector. For the Typhon. Oops. Oh, okay, they got me. I kind of didn't even realize I was dying there. Restart the journey. Well, we'll give it one more try. By a medium risk. I wish there was some way to reload your weapons without consuming them. this combat feels very much like Everspace. Which I'm not the biggest fan of. The wide open map that you kind of just have free reign of is kind of interesting. Oh, get me off of there. Sequel to Everspace is much better. Yeah. Well, did it. Eh. I don't know what those... I mean, I guess... that bar is like the rarity, so... I'll get that. Because it's rare. Go get repaired. Cannot afford repairs. Well, field penetration upgrades. Well, I don't have any money, so let's proceed. When we arrived at the location, the enemies were gone already. What the heck? Keep accidentally shooting the missiles. But yeah, I guess this game is kind of an Everspace-like. Similar to that game in many ways. Though with much shorter encounters. Alright. Gonna avoid these high-risk encounters. This does have a banging soundtrack, which is mixed very high by default. I don't think Everspace had, so, you know, leaving its mark on the genre. I guess that like is the only indication you get that your shields are down. That's not very, I not very good feedback. If I wasn't looking at the shield meter, I would not have guessed that my shields were down. Module rack, so everything's a capacity. Upgrade. Oh, I'm like upgrading it. Well, let's upgrade my guns. Okay. Guess I'm buying upgrades, or I mean, I'm not buying, but I'm getting upgrades for my stuff. So stability at 49%. Kinda not a lot of enemy variety in this either. Just the scouts, that medium-sized ship, and then the bigger one that wrecked me last time. Sure is expensive to repair myself. Would probably buy one of these upgrades because they're permanent, I think. Yeah, permanent. So it'll be better to spend my money on that. Module slots. Yeah. Yeah, it's got kind of an interesting system where you're sort of constrained by, you know, you could go wherever you want to, but you're just constrained by distance. Go too far, you'll run down the clock. Whoops. Okay, well, I don't know why it I didn't press escape or start there. It just sort of, for some reason, pressing the face buttons sometimes brings up the pause menu. Well, I mean, I guess we pretty much saw... Oh wait, no, we can continue. Okay. Well, let's just attack the Mars array. Let's just see what happens. But yeah, for some reason, pressing the face button sometimes brings up the pause menu. I don't know why. Yeah, pressing A does that. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say it's like there's a somewhere off screen there's like a cursor that still thinks it's on like a button that opens the menu, and pressing A causes it to ow, shit. Like I mean, if I'm like crashing into it, then it's sort of like preventing them from shooting me, so it's like the safest place, right? I don't even know if I'm damaging this thing. Oh, I am. It's a turtle bog. And I think I might be able to get this. Just by oh no, I clipped into it and it killed me. Well, that almost worked. Anyway, that was Wrath and Retribution, an Everspace-like. Alright, and that's perfect because we have one more to go. This last one is called Freelancers. Rogue Skies. Take a wild guess at what they're trying to communicate with that name. Does this support gamepads? Oh, I guess it does. So yeah, I'll try it both ways. Freelancers, Rogue Sky. So I guess, you know, it's like a roguelike inspired by Freelancer. I mean, yeah, Freelancer is just a word, so, and this is not even, you know, this is not Freelancer, it's Freelancers. So totally different. Legally distinct. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, yeah, never mind the gamepad support. It like... I can control... I can shoot, but I can't control my attitude. So whatever, let's... Whoa. Warp drive. Okay. Where am I going? No music? Oh, I got like a zoom in mode. Oh, it also slows down time when you do that. Kill confirmed. Music is for the weak. Yeah, I could really go for some thumping techno right about now. Kill confirmed. Fill fuel. Interact. How do I interact? Is there an interact button? Refueling done. Okay. Now what? I didn't really get any instruction on like where to go or what to do. No objective or anything. Like, what's my motivation? Is there really no music? Audio? I mean, there's a music slider here. Well, now what? Can you dock? Dock with what? Have to find a station or a planet or something to dock with, right? Well, oh, found something. Oh. Scanning, D-pad down. Maybe I need to scan. Maybe that's the problem. It's weird that it talks about like gamepad controls, but you can't actually control the ship with your gamepad. You can't like look around with the gamepad. Okay, what? I must have crashed into someone. See what he's hauling. Oh, scanning on. Yeah. Oh, what is going on? Oh, refueling. This game kinda makes me wonder if I'm putting my computer at risk. But maybe it's just like a student project or something. I don't know. I mean, well, it kind of acted like it had a publisher and a development team. But like, this just feels like somebody like took one of those, you know, default, like, you know, example projects. They put it on Steam or something. Yeah, maybe we're mining bitcoins as we speak. Well, I'm putting my computer at risk for you, the viewers. Okay, well, that's enough for that, I guess. Wish list now. Who made this? They're gonna put their name on it. Exodus Indie. No, they do not dare put their name on it. Oh, okay. Someone did put their name on it. Alright. Well, I don't want to be too hard on them. Maybe they're it's just, you know, early. In which case, maybe don't make a demo if you're that early into development. But, so now, well, we only got 20 minutes, so we probably shouldn't start Descent. I mean, I guess we could. Just do, like, one mission. Yeah, why not? Let's, let's do some Descent. Oh. Sorry, bear with me while I find it here. Descent. Okay, so it's Descent. Oh right, yeah. So let's watch this intro that I skipped every single time I played this game because it's insanely long-winded. So let's just blow the rest of our remaining time on this. And apparently our defense robots did not function to specifications. Our Pluto mining stations are now in unknown hands. Worthless bureaucrats, they'd replace us all with robots given half the chance. Briefings are awful. Air is too sterile for human lungs. Endless electric blue schematics sting the eyes, and a suit from Post-Terran whose droning voice would make Armageddon sound boring. They needed me. They had the equipment I needed. Why does this fool keep babbling? We have an Israeli... Or a Israel. No? Israeli? I think that's an I. It's a bad font. I think it's an Israeli-made Pyro GX, specially modified for this mission. Fine, let me go. Some fighter jocks worship their hardware, but I'm not the religious type. The idiot giving the lecture was practically drooling. The hardware was pretty impressive, though. AV-42 Avenger concussion missiles, pair of AG-435 industrial argon cyanide lasers, illegally modified, just the way those hardware junkies like them. Do I really need to know the serial numbers? We will have multiple objectives on this mission. You mean contradictory objectives, don't you? Destroy all infected mines, keep the invading force from spreading further, but be sure to rescue any survivors, destroy as many robots as possible, and each one of these objectives is the most important. Why do they have to design this mission by committee? This can only be done by the material defender in situ. Translation from bureaucratese. They're hosed, and I'm the only one who can cut their losses. That's the trouble with working for the largest bureaucracy in human history. Hail the glorious Post-Terran Minerals Corporation. Huzzah! Our remaining defense robotics have smuggled replacement parts and weapons into the mines. At present, the invader has not been released, or has not been alerted. We are confident that you will have the advantage of a surprise attack, at least until you enter the mines. At that point, you should expect a heavy counteroffensive. I suppose I should be thankful for small mercies. Somehow, I had the feeling that I would have no advantage at all. The strategic weak spot of our mines is their fusion reactors. They're deep in each mine and completely automated. Normally, we would be able to blow them up from orbit, but all uplinks to our stations have been severed at the source. Knocking out the reactors will cause a system-wide meltdown within a matter of seconds, and when I say system-wide, I mean complete vaporization. Getting out before the mine blows should be foremost on your mind. Foremost on the minds of any poor slobs I haven't rescued yet. The information we have on the enemy is rather sketchy. The PTMC intelligence comes through again. Big surprise there. The infected mines now appear to be manufacturing new robots for its needs. Most are based on the designs of common mining mechs, but expect to see completely new ones as well. Whatever has invaded the mines appears to adapt rapidly. While none of the internal monitor systems are responding, defense satellites have spotted a few of the modified mechs near the surface. Here's the latest information from PTMC Intelligence. Yes, it's still going! This is so insanely long-winded. Alright. It's just showing all the enemies. Yeah, when do they get to the fireworks factory? I mean, at least you could skip it, which I did every single time before this when I realized how long it was going to go on for. But I figured, you know, let's take a look. Let's give it a shot. This is a standard emergency exit for PTMC mines. It's hardwired to open in the event of a reactor failures. Locating the exit hatches before destroying the reactor would be wise. Oh my god, I thought this would be over. After that, safely piloting a corp shop waste barge is starting to sound really good right now. Most of our information is sketchy at this point. We will continue to analyze the data you acquire and keep you updated as we can. Be aware that we have witnessed advanced intelligence in many of these mechs. It's safe to assume they will continue to develop new weaponry and behaviors as you progress. But of course you'll see the real evidence soon enough. I suppose if they were any more encouraging, they'd be shooting me right now. We are aware for your record in putting down the humans' first mining strike that you can get difficult jobs done. First he tries to scare me, then he flatters me. The least they could do is bring someone else in to play good cop. Who does he think I am? Just because I've killed people doesn't mean I'm stupid. Typical PTMC stiff. I imagined that what his face would look like with my fist buried in it. Much better. If you pull this off, PTMC will pay you triple your usual compensation. Now I'm intrigued. PTMC only throws money around when they're sincerely scared. You'll also earn high recognition indeed, but recognition doesn't improve the situation. You will purge the inner planets, then swing outbound, heading for Pluto. You will be able to rearm at the orbital PTMT processing stations. Nothing about reinforcements. This is not good. I wonder who was sent before they got around to drawing my name out of the PTMC database. Someone who wasn't ready for the task. I doubt you're aware of this, but the military division performs advanced weaponry development in several of our mines. The Pyro GX has been modified to make use of any new technology you find. It's apparent you'll need everything you can get to eliminate this threat. Threat to your salary, you mean. The only reason PTMC hires people like me is to ensure its undaunted financial future. And we feel you should know that intelligence reports indicate the convergence point of the robot invasion force is Earth. My stomach turned again. You'd think they would get to the important part at the start of the briefing. Of course, to PTMC, their minds are the important part. I keep forgetting that. That is all, Material Defender. Prepare for descent. Okay. Port 2 main hangar at 830 for immediate ship prep and launch. Repeat to Lunar Outpost MN0012 for level 1 descent and insertion. Contact with outpost lost 2 days ago. Intelligence indicates low infestation. Destruction of primary reactor core is imperative. Be aware of hostage situations and proceed with caution. Okay. Why is my joystick not working? Hold on. All that, and I have to reboot the game. He did say the thing. Alright. Now let's do what I usually do. Prepare for descent. Okay, here we go. Descent. So, if you don't know about this game, it is a 6 Degrees of Freedom first-person shooter in which you pilot a spaceship through mines. and I think it's pretty neat. I quite like this game and Forsaken, which is like, that was like the other 6 Degrees of Freedom shooter back in the day. Yeah, so I think this game is very gamepad friendly, but I am playing it with the big, you know, Thrustmaster flight stick on our right hand, and then, you know, just typical WAS setup on my left. Is that everything? Yeah, I think I got everything here. All right. Yeah, this game is very cool with the way, you know, it sort of like really incorporates the third dimension into your gameplay. You can just fly in any direction you want. I think if you shoot the hostages, they die, so you gotta be careful. Got like, so you got energy weapons and then missiles and like bullet weapons. And your energy weapons use your, you know, they use power, which can be recharged in these rooms, those weird like hallways signified by those signs with the lightning bolt. So I'm looking for a red key card, because this is an old first-person shooter. Where am I going here? Right, I think there was a turn I missed here, yeah. And there it is, the red key card. I'm surprised they didn't have an overly long... Oh yeah, this game has like weirdly elaborate enemy AI. Like you see these guys, they sort of like move out of the way of your shots. Which is, yeah, it's weird how smart they are, quote unquote smart, considering they're robots. Alright, here's a Vulcan cannon, which is like, it's a hit scan machine gun. And this is, you know, like in most sci-fi settings, bullets travel faster than lasers. Yeah, it's a pretty useful weapon, but you run out of ammo very quickly. Even though it says I have, you know, 3,000 ammo, it fires like insanely quickly, so you just run down all your ammo like immediately. I'll just use it. Alright, and so my objective is to, for each level, is to find this reactor core thing and destroy it. And once I do, I have a certain amount of time to find the exit. And yeah, if you don't find the exit in time, then you die. So it sort of behooves you to figure out where the exit is before you destroy the core. Okay, proceed to Lunar Scilab SL0007 for standard insertion. Infestation is low, but caution is advised. Monitor coded subspace channel for updates and further intelligence as available. Yeah, this was 1 year before Quake, and yeah, it's like a full 3D engine, so it's pretty, like, Volition or Parallax Software, as they were called when they made this, were, they had some pretty neat tech, and then, you know, and then in the early 2000s they had the Red Faction series with Geomod, which was like pretty neat tech where you could like deform the terrain dynamically, like blow a hole in a wall with a rocket launcher. You know, it's kind of a shame that the company, that the corporation in this game isn't Ultor. Missed opportunity there, but they probably hadn't thought of Ultor before Red Faction. Found some secret, like, hidden walls. Oh, right, I forgot. You, like, upgrade your lasers in this by, picking up additional lasers, and then your basic lasers just do more damage. Neat. You also refill your energy by dropping or picking up those little sparkle things that drop from enemies. Kind of navigating these mines is a bit of a trick. This game is kind of infamous for being maze-like. Not only are these, like, you know, early first-person shooter mazes, but they're full 3D early third-person shooter, first-person shooter mazes. So it's kind of tricky to figure out where to go sometimes. But, I mean, you do get a map. And yeah, that's why the sequel had the guide bot, which just would show you where you needed to go. Rescue these guys. I don't know that this does anything other than getting points. Okay, that's where I came in. So where have I not been? Kind of looks like I've been everywhere. Did I pick up a key and not notice? Oh, I did pick up a key. Okay, that's it. So I just need to go to the blue door. That was a dirty trick. running low on energy, so yeah, I was wondering when I was gonna find the fueling station. Alright, so sort of like a loop. The objective is like in here. Oh no, that's the red key. They're kind of evasive. They like dodge your shots sometimes. Homing missiles. I don't really find the concussion missiles that useful, but homing missiles will maybe do the trick. Alright, now where's the red door? Where's the exit? Good question. Well, it's probably through the red door. Because we've looked everywhere else. There it is. Yeah, these early levels, they put the exit pretty close to the to the reactor. Level 3. Anything else? Any other secret doors? Yeah. Cloaking device. So it's like a temporary power-up that just makes you... I mean, not that invisible. I guess they're like, yeah, they're like inaccurate. They're shooting me, but they're shooting me, they're not actually like hitting me. Oh, I'm out of energy, so... Alright. The bolting cannon. Oh, they got like guys waiting for me. Okay, so that's 2 levels of descent. Proceed to Lunar Military Installation, MR-0331 for surveillance and insertion. Intelligence SATs report rising activity on EM band. Transmissions near MR-0331. Proceed with caution. Wait, are we gonna blow up the moon in this? Alright, so... Alt F2 to save, which is a little weird. Alright, so yeah, that'll be that for this week. As always, thanks for watching. You know, there was definitely more demos, you know, than last time. I think despite it really not being my kind of game and still being relatively unpolished, I think In the Black was definitely the highlight. Yeah, I mean, it definitely has potential, but yeah, still, even, you know, if they were to polish it up, still wouldn't be what I'm really looking for in a space sim. But yeah, I think it's worth checking them out. You know, seeing what the next generation of games are going to be. So, you know, I'm glad we did it. But, yeah. Tune in next week, Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific time for more Descent. And, yeah. See you then. Well, yeah, see you then.